Hello students. So in today's video, we are going to discuss the topic features of demand. So the first feature of demand is desires. So demand is the want or willingness of consumer to buy a good or services. Okay? So to be an effective demand, consumer must have enough money to buy commodity at various levels or various possible price levels. Okay? For example, let us consider Sham. Sham buys an apple. Okay, so what does it mean that Sham demanded for an apple and or we can say that he is willing to buy an apple and is able to buy that apple. So when Sham is willing to buy a particular product, let us say apple, and is also able to buy that product, then we can say that it is the demand of that Sham. Okay, so this was all about desire means willingness. Okay, one more thing that we can use these words desire, or in place of desire you can also use want. Okay, so you can use both the words. Next feature is price. So demand is always at a price. Unless price is stated, the commodity has no meaning. The consumer must know both the price and the commodity. So it means that when you do not know the demand, when you do not know the price of any commodity, then how will you purchase that? If I want to purchase a cell phone, but I do not know the price of that, how will I purchase? So to demand for a commodity, to purchase a commodity, or to wish for a commodity, we should also know the price. If we know the price, then only we can demand for it. Or you can buy that product. If you do not know the price, how will you be able to buy that? So price is also very important factor that should be considered in the definition or in whenever we are studying this topic demand. Next is point of time. Point of time says the amount demanded must refer to some period of time, such as 10 kgs of rice per week. The amount demanded and price must refer to a particular date. It means that the time factor should also be considered as the most important factor when we are considering demand. So when we for example, if you have to your relative is admitted in a hospital, and you have to purchase some medicines, you are also having the amount to purchase, you are also having that amount of money to purchase that medicines. So you are having enough money to buy that medicine, but you chose to buy it after 2 or 3 weeks because you had another work to do, and you chose not to buy medicines for your relatives but to go and visit to a cinema hall. Okay, so what happens when you will purchase medicine after 2 to 3 weeks? You come to know that your relative is dead, so there is no use of buying that medicine for your relative. It means what? Time factor is also should also be considered when you are demanding. So point of time is also a very important feature of demand. And the last one is utility. Utility means satisfaction. So it says that demand depends upon utility of the commodity, how much satisfaction that commodity is giving to you, to an individual. A consumer is rational and demands only those commodity which provides utility. So I won't buy those products which do not provide me satisfaction. If I buy this pen and it does not provide me satisfaction, then why will I buy that? I won't buy because it do not provides me satisfaction. So demand goods are demanded because they have capacity to satisfy the human wants. As you know, a rational consumer will make demand for a commodity when it provides utility to him. if it does not provides utility to that person, if I do not get satisfaction with the product, I won't buy that. Okay, so this was all about the features of demand. Okay, so I need to discuss one more topic, that is a very small topic, that is why are goods demanded. So why do we demand for a good? So the answer for this question should be, goods are demanded because they have the capacity to satisfy the human wants. So a rational consumer will make a demand for a commodity only when it provides him the utility. Okay, so if the goods do not provide that much amount of satisfaction to a individual, he would not buy that product. Okay, so that is the reason why goods are being demanded. Okay, so this was the whole topic of today's video. I hope it is clear to you all. If still you have any confusion regarding this video or regarding these topics, you can mention it in the comment box below, and I will send you the answers. And if you have not seen the part 1 video of this demand, you can see to the description link below. You can see the link in the description box below. And that's all for today. In the next video, we will discuss the topic factors affecting demand. So thank you for today and have a nice day.